Hey guys, I am super grateful to begin with. Let's start with gratitude because the sky is nearly all blue. It's sunny, but it's like not as humid as it's been for the last couple months. So just really looking forward to getting outside this afternoon and just letting the sun wrap around my entire body and give me a warm hug. Anywho, I want to pop on here and answer two questions that keep coming up about Friday's room design webinar as well as the room design course that was just released on Monday. So I know things are crazy with schools making all these changes and scheduling and rescheduling and choosing hybrid or virtual or in person and all these restrictions that we have around what the school year is going to look like. So is this webinar, is this course for you if you are going completely virtual or doing a hybrid model this school year? Yes, and here's why. Because even if you don't have your own classroom to design or set up, your space that you're working in should be designed with these brain design elements in mind. Because two reasons. One, what students see around you and in your background really does have an impact on their emotional level internally. And beyond that, the space in which you work has a huge impact on your psychological safety, your internal feelings, and just your energy and level of production. So if you design your own space, your own working space, maybe you block a space in your house or even determine where in your house your virtual working space will be, it will help you to be more focused, to be more present, to bring your energy up, because you're not going to be stealing, your body's not going to be stealing energy from you to keep your stress levels at bay. All based on room design, biologically based on room design. So in addition to both of those things, how students receive the area behind you and how you feel in the area in which you teach if you are teaching virtually, these are also incredible aspects for you to share with students if they're old enough to hear and they have some control over their working space, but also with parents, because parents can help the child choose a spot that is conducive for learning, and not only that, but bring things into or take things out of that space so that they can be more focused and more attentive. Because again, all this stuff goes back to our animalistic hunter-gatherer experiences earlier in life, hundreds of years ago, and how our brain was designed. So if there are things in the room or in our environment, wherever it may be that we are learning or teaching, those things can cause us internal stress without us even knowing. I mean, something as simple as I'm across from a fire station. If that goes off without the fire alarm, without me even really realizing it, I mean, certainly I hear it, but it's completely disruptive to my flow. So it's not a great idea for me to have the windows open if I want to get into a flow state and stay in a flow state, or I might have to close the window, which again is disruptive to my productivity and my learning and my producing and all of that stuff. So super important to consider even if you are going virtual or hybrid. The other question was, I keep hearing, is there are all these restrictions around what I can have in my room. So if I can't bring any personal items into my classroom, is this webinar, is this course something I should consider? Because I can't do much with my room design. And I hear you, and that totally sucks. And whoever's making that decision does not have a background in neuroscience and does not understand how the body works and does not understand how the brain works, because I know for sanitary reasons we're trying to keep things in the classroom minimal and less to clean, and we have to be careful of like our personal items getting cleaning solution all over them, and that's so detrimental to kids learning, because flexible seating and the ability to move around the room and certain colors and certain lighting and all of these things really, really impact students' ability to learn. So the people that are making these decisions are not weighing what it means to take them away. And that's unfortunate. And I hope that we realize the mistake we're making sooner rather than later. But the good news is, I knew this was going to happen. I forecasted this when I was designing the course, and the course was intentionally designed to not really ask you to bring any new things in or to buy new things, because if you're investing in the course, then I don't want you to have to spend more money to invest in other things to bring into your room. So the whole course is really designed around What are the natural things that already exist in your room that you can consider for room design? So temperature, aromas, lighting, seating that already exists, movement, all of these components, all of these aspects of design. Fire alarm. Timely. Very timely. That's the universe. All of these things considered in the course, all of these aspects that I go over and I teach about in the course, it's asking you to look at them in a lens with your room in mind and how to use them to your advantage without having to bring more stuff in. It's about how to set up your room, how to organize it, how to move kids to this spot, to that spot, and change these aspects that are kind of natural room aspects. It's not really asking you to bring much in. So is the course for you if you can't bring anything to the room? Yes, because we are going to talk about all of these things that are naturally existent in your room. So it will absolutely have an impact on your room design, your teaching, students' learning. So I hope that clarifies any questions you might have had about the webinar on Friday or the course, which closes on Monday at 10 p.m. If you have any other questions, feel free to pop them below or shoot me an email. You can shoot me an email at lauren@thebehaviorhub.com, and I'm more than happy to answer. All right, guys, have a good day.